What's going on? Coach Matt here with Team Make Waves, and today I'm going to walk you through my top 10 tips to lose your first 10 pounds. Tip number one is going to be an easy one. Just get up and get moving. It's that simple, right? When it comes to losing your first 10 pounds, one of the easiest places to begin that's going to be able to make the most impact is just your daily routine, your daily habits, right? So what I would love for you to do is set a step goal. So if you have a Fitbit or an Apple Watch or even tracking this on your iPhone, just track your steps for the first 7 days, right? So as you go about tracking those steps, I want you to find the average amount of steps that you're taking for that first week and then simply add an additional 500 steps to that. And then that's going to be your step goal going into week number 2 and week number 3. And once you're consistently hitting that new step goal with that additional 500 steps being added onto that, then be able to repeat that process, add an additional 500 steps on and so forth. And being able to very easily increase your daily movement, your daily activity by bumping up that step goal week over week is going to be a great way to burn some calories and going to be a great start to losing your first 10 pounds. Tip number 2 is what I like to call sweet dreams. And it's going to be getting the proper amount of sleep every single night. This is a big one. It's going to be an important one. I know a lot of people struggle with not getting the proper amount of sleep, but I promise you, if you're one that's only getting 4 to 5 hours of sleep a night, that is going to be a key player of something that's going to be holding you back throughout your weight loss journey here. So ideally, in the perfect world, if you are able to get 6 to 8 hours a night, that's going to be fantastic. So it's one of those things, I'm not expecting you to watch this video and then next thing you know, get 6 hours, 8 hours of sleep and be on your way, but just look to be more mindful of your sleep patterns. Look to be able to get some more sleep throughout the night. And I promise you, if you put yourself in a position that you build a solid sleep routine moving forward and you are getting those 6 to 8 hours a night, it's going to be a huge help when it comes to losing your first 10 pounds. Tip number 3 is my favorite tip, and it's going to the gym to get that pump on. Being able to utilize strength training is going to be so important. Not only is it going to allow you to burn calories during your workout, but it's also going to allow you to burn calories long after your workout. And another added benefit to strength training, it also can boost your metabolism, which is going to make your weight loss journey that much easier. Tip number 4 is also a simple one, but it's just something so many people struggle with and overlook when it comes to this journey. And it's going to be drinking enough water throughout the day. You know, not only drinking water is going to keep you hydrated, but it also is going to act as a natural appetite suppressant. It's going to help you to remove waste from the body. It's going to help boost your metabolism. And it's also going to help with digestion and so many more amazing benefits. So definitely look to be more mindful of your water consumption and definitely look to get that up. Because I promise you, if you get it to a great place, you're only going to notice amazing benefits. Tip number 5 is just be more mindful of your beverage choices. I know it's so easy to grab and go a soda and an energy drink and a sports drink these days that is packed full of sugar, packed full of calories. It can definitely prohibit progress over time. But the amazing thing is, if you're more mindful with these beverage choices and be able to choose and utilize a lower calorie, 0 calorie drinking option, it's going to be a huge help when it comes to making progress over time. Tip number 6, just like you want to be mindful when it comes to your beverage choices, you also want to be mindful when it comes to your condiment choices. There's a lot of condiments out there in the market that are going to be very, very high in calorie. And the amazing thing is there's a lot of great 0 to low calorie options that you can utilize with your day-to-day diet as well. That will be a huge help. Tip number 7 is going to be a big one. So please make sure to write this one down. It's going to be tracking your food. At the end of the day, if you want to lose weight, you need to be in a calorie deficit, meaning that you're burning more calories than you take in throughout the day. So being able to track your food not only is going to hold you accountable, but it's also going to increase your awareness in regards to just how important your diet is to your long-term success here. Tip number 8 is also a huge one and is definitely something people struggle with, and I would even say more so they're just not aware of it. It's just consuming enough protein every single day. Protein is going to help build muscle. It's going to help with recovery. It's going to help with body comp. It's going to help keep you feeling full and satiated throughout the day. The list goes on, but you want to make sure that you are consuming enough protein every single day. Tip number 9 is definitely a downfall of many when it comes to their weight loss journey. It's going to be eating out. So when you go to eat out, you want to make sure you go in there with the plan. If you go in there with the plan and you looked at the menu ahead of time and you know what you want to order, you're able to kind of pre-plan your day diet-wise leading into that meal, it's going to be able to set you up for success. If you just go into that meal out and go into that restaurant with no plan in play, that's where things get a little messy. And again, at the end of the day, I also want to preach this. If you enjoy a meal out from time to time, it is not going to derail your progress at all long term. Again, in the perfect world, going in there with a plan is definitely going to be very helpful, but just if you have one of those days and just life happens and you overindulge a little bit, just know that's never going to be a problem, especially if you have a short-term memory, you get right back on track. But being able to kind of go in there, like I said, tip number 9, with a game plan when you go eat out is definitely going to be able to put yourself in the best position when it comes to this journey here. And last but not least, tip number 10, and this is going to be a big one, is just keep swinging. And I love to refer to weight loss as a piñata. Hear me out. I know it's a funny reference, but it's going to require time, it's going to require effort, and it's going to require you to keep swinging at it, right? Taking your shots at it day after day after day after day, just like a piñata, to be able to bust that bad boy open. But the amazing thing is, if you keep showing up for yourself, if you stay patient, if you put in the effort and you show up with that consistency every single day, getting done what you got to get done, I promise you that's going to carry you to the finish line, and you're going to be able to make amazing progress throughout this entire journey. So there you have it. Those are my top 10 tips to help you lose your first 10 pounds. And I actually built out a full guide that goes over this entire topic and has other resources within it as well. So if you would like that, all you need to do is just comment me below and I'll be happy to send it to you. But as always, thank you so much for watching. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. Be sure to like, subscribe, and I'll see you guys soon.